This is my ENME351 Lab 9 project, and basically what I made was a RC car transmitter using a PS4 controller and then these NRF24LO1 transceivers. So starting from the controller end, I have my PS4 controller and it is interfaced with my laptop right now. I have it running on this processing script, and basically what this does is that it uses the game control library, and it allows me to take input from the controller and use it as data input. So here I just have a little visualization of what controls are going on the controller. So as you can see left, you can see that joystick moving, and then I currently have the trigger buttons set as reverse and forward. So here's reverse, and let me switch my hands here, and then it's forward. So then what the script does is that it takes that data and then sends it with the following format to the Arduino via serial. So we have this is how the data is being sent into the Arduino. So we have like a starting bit and then an ending bit, and then the first part is the steering. So as I change the steering, you can see that value change, and then when I hit the throttle and the brake, you can see that value also changes. And I'm using 115200 baud per second because I found that lower values didn't give me the speed that I needed to control the car accurately. And then basically it goes through the receiver, and then this receiver just takes that data and then sends it off to the car. So now moving on to the car. So here we have two different power sources. So here we have the motor, the speed controller, and then the servo are powered by this 2S LiPo 7.4 volt, and basically we need that because the 5 volt from the Arduino won't give us the power we need for the performance that we want. So instead the Arduino is powered by this 9 volt battery, and I found that the 9 volt battery with a barrel jack gave us the most smooth like PWM signal. So basically the speed controller has a power output, so then we feed that into these rails, which also powers the servo, and then this Arduino receives the signal from the transmitter and then does all the control of the servo and the speed controller. So the servo does use the Lab 6, I believe, without using the servo library. However, I could not get that code to work for the speed controller, so the speed controller is using the servo.h library. This is just the receiver. It just receives data from the transmitter and then outputs it via PWM to the servo and the speed controller. So a little bit more about the transmitters. They're NRF24LO1s, and they communicate via SPI to the Arduino itself. And yeah.